Well, here we are on YouTube. It's a pleasure to be here. I'm glad you joined us, everybody, because Nathan and I are about to react / commentate / review a song for the first time that we've never heard before. Nathan, how are we going to go about doing that today, and why are we doing that today? Please do tell.
Well, Ryan, thank you for passing it on to me. We have a wonderful community of patrons, and in that community, Emma, who I think is new. Or
newish, yeah. I don't
newish.
Yeah, I don't work.
I feel like
newish,
we've done maybe one from Emma before, but I can't remember. She says, I'm going to say she. This person says, "Hi guys, I'd like to introduce you to an Aussie artist. Would you please react to Kasey Chambers' cover of Lose Yourself?" Now, do you know the song "Lose Yourself" by Eminem? Okay.
I mean, this is a big song.
Yeah.
The original version by Eminem. It has a like really gets you amped up. And in fact, there was a scientific study done some years ago, and I don't know how long ago, but after the song was released, of course not, that this song, they scientifically measured that this song makes people perform better at their exercise than any other song in the world. Like when it comes on, it pumps them, like it gives them like that adrenaline boost unlike any other song. It's like the workout song or the song that pumps you up. Yeah. All right.
Kasey and her family have been long-time accomplished country music artists from Down Under. Down Under. Oh, there you go, Ryan. There's your opportunity. Come on. Give us some of that great Australian accent. Come on.
I really do suck.
I've been working on it forever.
I suck at accents. No.
Come on. Just do it.
Because then you want me to do, that's not a knife. I can't say. This is a knife. Put another ship in the bobby,
I immediately regret my decision.
I can't do it. I can't do accents. I want to go on YouTube because I'm sure there's YouTube channels that have how to do accents and like train how to do them. And there's a part of me that is kind of like wants to practice on my own and then just come out and be able to do them.
Well,
but that takes work and energy.
You need an ear for music, and you have one, so I think it is possible.
Yeah.
Okay. I mentioned in a comment on YouTube that I'm not much of a country fan, but sometimes it's just not what you expect. So that's
interesting.
Where she's going.
Well, this is an interesting. So it's a country cover of that song. Interesting. Yeah. That's just an interesting
Australian country cover of an Eminem song. There's just so many levels.
Does she sing in English or is it a?
I don't know.
Okay. All right.
In Newcastle.
Oh, it's live too. Cool.
Yeah. Okay, ready?
Ready. Oh, like recently. Very cool. Okay. Oh, is that a banjo?
It's a banjo.
That's awesome. I love the banjo.
Well, his palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already, mom's spaghetti, and he's nervous. But on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd rose so loud. He opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. And he's choking now. Everybody's choking now. And the clock's run out. Time's up. Snap back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity, oh, there goes rabbit, he's choked. He's so mad, but he won't give up that easy, no. He won't have it, he knows his hope backs to these ropes. It don't matter, he's stoked. He knows that he's broke, he's stagnant. He knows when he goes back to his mobile home, it's back to the lab again. Oh, this old rhapsody, better go capture this moment and hope it don't pass him. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go. You only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a life. His soul's escaping through this hole that is gaping. This world is mine for the taking, and make me king as we move toward a new world order. A normal life is boring, but superstardom is close to postmodern. He only grows harder, he only grows harder. He blows, it's all over these holes, it's all on coast to coast shows. He's known as a globetrotter. Lonely roads, God only knows. He's grown farther from home, he's no father. He goes home and barely knows his own daughter, but hold your nose, 'cause here goes a cold water. His hoes don't want him no more. He's gold product, they moved on to the next smoke flows. He knows dove and so nada. So the soap opera is told and unfolds. I suppose it's so, partner, but the beat goes on. Ba-da-dum-da-dum. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go. Only get one shot, do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a life.
She grabbed a pick.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right.
No more games, I'ma change what you call range. Tear this motherfucking roof off like two dogs' cage. And I was playing in the beginning, and the mood all changed. Well, I've been chewed up and spit out and booed off stage, but I can't rhyme and it's never right. The next cipher, best believe somebody's paying the Pied Piper. All this pain inside amplified by the fact that I can't get by with my 9 to 5, and I can't provide the right type of life for my family. Just made me goddamn put chairs on my diapers, and it's no movie, there's no MacGyver. This is my life, and these times are so hard, and it's getting even harder trying to beat a water my teeth. Plus, teeter-totter caught up between me and a father and a prima donna. Baby mama drama screaming on her, too much for me to wanna say what's back. Another day of monotony's got me to the point I'm like a snail. I got to formulate a plot for end up in jail or shot. Success is my only motherfucking option. Failure's not. Mama loves me, but this hell has got to go. I cannot grow old and sad and flat, but here I go with my shot. Please tell me not. This may be the only opportunity that I got. You better lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. Better never let it go.
can't believe those people were sitting for most of that.
Well, it's a theater with seats. It's a theater with seats, and I suspect
people don't stand so they don't get in the way of the people behind them. And
it's a theater. It's a theater with seats. And I suspect, like when the song first started, they didn't know what it was because it was a cover. Yeah. And then when a few of the people were like, I know that song, so they were they heard the lyrics and they're like, hey, really? And I did read a comment on YouTube that I think would add a little bit of context. Here we are. The clip doesn't do the performance justice. I was there in the audience that night, and the whole crowd had a raw, electrified, emotional intensity running through it that just kept building with every verse as she went. I'm tearing up now just reliving the memory of those feelings in the moment. So there you go. So yeah, and I mean, I feel that now watching that, and I got things to say to this performance, of course, but that's just a nice insight to people in the crowd. They were just like, I think they were just like, whoa.
What are we witnessing?
Yeah. So what are your thoughts?
First and foremost, I want to say this. This is one of the coolest things that we get to do on this channel.
Yeah.
Where we get introduced to stuff that we would never have gone looking for. Or, we'd have to have someone recommend it to us. And we'd have to be like, yeah, okay, sure, I'll get to it whenever I get to it. You know what I mean? But because this was recommended, thank you so much, Emma, right?
Yes.
And that's just, I'm going to get that off the table here because it's just amazing that we get to do this. Because as that song was playing, I got a taste of what you just said about that comment, where I felt like my skin felt like cold. I was like listening in the beginning and going like, what's going on? Why am I like so like, there's something amazing about this that I don't even know what's coming, but I could tell something was building and I didn't know what. And as she continued to play the banjo, I just thought like, I don't think it's just going to end there. And I could tell it was going to change, but I didn't know how. And then when it changed and it was like, whoa, this is a full-on hard rock song. It felt like there's like a tiny bit of country there, but it felt a lot more heavier on the rock side and blues. Heavy blues.
Yeah, I was not expecting that sound. Yeah.
No, and it was just I love it when people can take a song and just go like, this is what I think of this. This is how I interpret this song. This is, I'm going to slow it down. I'm going to change the way that there's a melody in it that didn't exist, but I'm going to like kind of make it my own a little bit, but also pay homage to the original artist. Yeah, it was fantastic.
I echo, not to belabor the video, and I don't mean that in a bad way. This is the perfect job of a new band covering a song for new people like us to hear. We've talked about this before when bands do covers. The perfect cover is where a band showcases their talent. Okay, let me reverse that. First, it's enough of a cover, or you recognize the original. If you're a fan of the original, which I am of the song, I hear the chorus. Like so I know what part she's singing. I'm like, okay. And as the song progresses, I'm like, how is she going to, what are they going to do with this? So that's what you're talking about. And what they did to make it their own is so well done, showcasing their talents as a band and her as a singer. Then you're like, now I kind of want to see what you do with your stuff. And that's the perfect job of any cover. And that's why bands do covers. They don't announce it, but that's why they do it, because they want you like, hey, we're new to you. We recognize that we're not familiar to you. Yeah. So we're going to do a cover song to a song that you're familiar with, but you're going to be, the original, whatever. You guys brought a whole new flavor and flair to this song, which tells me you have some sort of talent. And then you did it so well that, you know what? Show me what you got. Yeah. And so that's what I want to say to Emma or anyone else that's a Kasey Chambers fan is their rock energy at the end of that when they were just jamming. And that's their sound live, and that's the kind of songs they do, then yes, I want to hear more of their stuff. Yeah. Because just like you're saying, it has that bluesy rock, maybe a little bit of country, but the slide guitar and the banjo. Okay. Yeah, that's whatever. I don't even care what the genre is. I don't care. I love the banjo and I love slide guitar. And then I love bass and guitar. So they had everything. I love slide and bass and banjo. You give it to me. So if you can make a banjo rock song or whatever, I want to hear what these guys do on their own now. So that's Yeah, because this was an amazing, and her vocal performance. Her name is Kasey. I guess that's her band. Incredible vocalist. Let's just say, like, her vocal control and the scream and the quiet. I did not know that song was going to go there. I thought it was just going to be her on the banjo the whole time, which still would have been amazing. But then the band kicks in. I'm like, whoa, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Before we close here, Nathan, again, I just want to read this from the YouTube channel. This is from Kasey Chambers' official write-up. The video for Lose Yourself is thanks to Kasey's fans in the audience on the final show of her recent tour. This just came out in the last summer. So after much demand from fans to release the live performance and noting so many cameras in the air, Kasey asked fans to send any footage they'd filmed.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the result is a perfect time capsule of how a great song performed authentically from the heart can bring a room of strangers to connect with such a powerful shared emotion. So that's what that other comment was saying, that this video even doesn't quite do justice. There was something special felt, and fans were like, Kasey, show the world what you did on this little theater. They need to see. And she's like, all right. Mm-hmm. And like, she had no idea this was going to be released. It was because the fans were bugging her. Tell the world what you did here. And that's very endearing. I love that. And I want to hear more from her now. So there you go. It worked. I want to hear more.
Yeah, that's fantastic. Well, I'm glad you looked that up, because I just record on my end and I don't get to go.
Hey, Nathan.
Look under the hood.
You know, people that know our channel, we are nothing but a thorough, research-heavy, down-in-the-weeds, informational channel. I mean, my goodness, people that are fans of the bands we react to, we educate our fans of of bands they're fans of. We are the source. We are the source.
Yeah.
That is what we're known for.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just check out any other video that we do. That's all we do. It's just give information.
Nobody ever corrects us or gets mad at us. They're always on board with everything we say. You guys, boy, I learned some. In fact, that's the majority of our I have to delete all those comments because it's just too many. It actually fills up. It fills up so if you go to the channels and the other videos, you won't see because it actually just there's so many. It actually fills up the YouTube algorithm. Like, you know, people say, you guys have educated me on so much. I have to delete them after a while. Okay.
That's clever. All right. Thanks so much, Emma. That was fantastic. And we're looking forward to more Kasey, that's for sure. I think
I want to hear more.
That gave us a good helping, a good whelping of it. So thanks so much. We'll see you on the next one.